I was about to order lunch for more than 300 workers at the construction site, but I found that the boss of the lunchbox I had worked with for 2 years kicked me out of the meal ordering group. Finally, I no longer had to wait for those workers.
Those disgraced workers will only work as white-collar workers in office buildings from now on.
I didn't argue with him and turned around and gave the construction site's annual lunchbox order worth millions to the husband and wife stall next door that was barely able to hold on. Boss Liu has 3 days today. 316 servings, 2 meat, 2 vegetarian and 1 soup, delivered to the East Gate before 11:30.
Have you ordered the meal? There are extra people in the carpentry class today, and the brothers are all waiting. You ask them to wash their hands in batches first, and don't delay eating at 11:30. Okay. I will feel relieved if you say this.
What does Boss Liu mean? I clicked on his moments and found that he was showing off his new car.
More than 300 copies may sound like a lot, but in fact the bid is low and the requirements are still high. I took a ride back and the car smelled like mud. I no longer want to do this job. From now on, I will only be a high-end customer, so I can save worry and make money. Why are you here in person today? Isn't it because we can't book a meal? 2 years of cooperation.
Today I suddenly deleted my friends from the group. Boss Liu should give me an explanation.
The argument is that I won't do it anymore. The food at your construction site is dirty and tiring. More than 300 meals sounds like a lot, but it doesn't cost much in the end. Now look for me at Shijinla White Collar Restaurant. 1 share of the profit is equal to 3 of your shares. There is no need for me to continue to serve you old haters. 2 years ago.
That's not what you said when you were pushing an endless supply of lunch boxes on a rainy day and begging me to try some.
Chen Yuan, don't always talk about the past. I have given you meals for 2 years and you have paid for them. We don't owe anyone anything. Besides, don't you workers just have enough to eat? I choose more meat and less meat every day. I really think of myself as a high-end customer. Anyway, I won't be delivering this meal today. If you take it easy now, I can consider continuing to pick it up tomorrow, but the price will go up by 2 yuan, and the delivery time will be according to mine.
No need. The vegetables and meat you cook have become less and less in the past 2 years, and the workers complain every day that they don't have enough to eat. From today on, our cooperation is officially terminated. I don't need you to deliver food anymore.
Let's clear things up. Chen Yu, you don't really want to find that couple's stall, do you? That's more than 300 construction site meals. Are you angry with me about the workers' stomachs? I'm not taking advantage of the workers' livelihood. I'm just replacing unreliable people.
What do you want to eat? I am the project manager of the palace opposite. My name is Chen Yuan. Now I want to order 316 box lunches, and they will be delivered to the East Gate before 11:30. Can you pick them up?
316 copies. Manager Chen, our store is small. I'm afraid we won't be able to make it all at once.
Manager Chen, I don't dare to agree randomly. The available ingredients can make up to 150 servings first. I will go to the market to replenish the food now. I will deliver the first batch before 11:30 and the rest 20 minutes later. Do you think that's okay?
Take me to see the kitchen. It's hygienic. The first batch of 150 copies will be delivered at 11:25 today. The second batch will be made up before 11:45. 2 meat dishes, 1 vegetable dish and 1 soup, cooked according to your highest standards, and the money will still be paid. They are afraid of delaying things, which shows that they know that workers' meals are not a trivial matter. Those who know how to cherish opportunities deserve to be given a chance. Negotiated.
Chen Yuan, you find a roadside mom and pop stall to collect more than 300 lunch boxes from the construction site. Who will be responsible for any problems with the food?
I've seen other people's kitchens, and they're much cleaner than yours. What do you mean? Literally, there are more than 300 workers' lunch. It's not the dust in your mouth, nor is it trivial.
The order you think is dirty will be treated as a job and cherished. I want to see how long a shabby stall can last.
Today's meat is good. It's really enough. And the soup is still hot, stronger than before. Manager Chen's restaurant has hot meals and plenty of food. And the brothers eat delicious food.
Ha ha ha, as long as everyone is used to it. If there is not enough, we will send the second batch right away. Sister-in-law, it's delicious. You'll follow this standard from now on. The first standard.
不是谁都能长期做的 Sister Liu. They seem to have really changed. It's just 1 meal. More than 300 servings. 不是谁都能长期做的. Not everyone can cook it for a long time.
When that couple gets tired and lies down, Chen Yuan has to come back to me.
Mr. Wang, I have a light meal project in the office building here, with 500 servings a day, and the profit is very high. You advance a batch of samples and packaging costs. And once the project is finalized, the 1-year contract is yours. I will definitely make it according to high-end standards and guarantee your satisfaction.
The circles are different. There is no need to force integration. The real big customers have just begun.
Today's rice is really good. The meat is not fat and the soup is hot. Look at the portion. How could I be willing to give you this at home before? Manager Chen, the brothers all agreed. But can the second batch catch up? The plumbing team is also hungry.
If you arrive before 11:45, please ask them not to squeeze in. We will eat in 2 batches today.
No one can be left behind. Manager Chen, I will go back to pick up the second batch. It will take up to 20 minutes.
Don't rush on the way. It's fine if you're a few minutes late for dinner. Don't spill it. Don't cause safety problems. I understand.
Jumbo, the scrambled eggs with tomatoes are enough for 160 servings, but there is still one more pot of vegetables to go. You can pack the braised pork into boxes first. Is there enough meat? Enough for you?
Don't be shy. Don't pretend to be incompetent. People trust us. We can't let the workers say that we are stingy. Measy, if our store can really survive, they'll give it to you tonight.
When buying a box of milk for your child, deliver this meal first and then talk about it in the other evenings.
Why is the boss so busy today? Sorry, I took an urgent order from a construction site. As for Tangsha today, we have to wait first.
Haha, the construction site order is not small. Do it well. Once you do it steadily, you will turn over. Gone, the second batch. Mr. Wang, you are here in person. Come in quickly, Boss Wang. Your store looks okay.
Now when making office meals, we need to raise the profile, package the menu, and arrange the dishes.
The main brand must be distinguished from the previous construction site lunch boxes. You're right, the construction site is dirty and messy. I don't want to do those low-end orders for a long time.
That's not your previous client. It's just a construction site. There are more than 300 copies. It sounds like a lot, but in fact, there is no profit. I will now cook 500 meals for white-collar workers a day with you.
This is real business. In this way, I will give out 100 sample meals tomorrow. Chicken breast, beef cubes, the packaging of shrimp salad, and whole wheat rice should be exquisite. Our company was satisfied with it after reading it, but there are still some issues behind it. There is no problem with the long-term contract. I will order the ingredients today. Another point is that you need to pay for the samples and preliminary packaging first, and you will settle the bill together after the process is completed. Our company is big and we don't need this little money. Of course, if Boss Liu feels stressed, I can also find someone else. Nowadays, many people want to have office meals.
Mr. Wang, I can do it. I can definitely do it. Then I'll wait for your good news.
Sister Liu, why don't you collect some deposit first? The things Boss Wang mentioned are not cheap.
What do you know? Big clients only care about the pattern and don't even dare to advance this small amount of capital. Why should they give me a 1-year contract? Lao Zhao, order me a batch of imported chicken breasts, beef cubes, shrimps, and those transparent high-end lunch boxes. Yes, the more refined the better.
I really caught up. Now it's okay. 11:42. 3 minutes earlier than you said.
You've had a hard time today. You should. Manager Chen, I'm just in a hurry today and the cuisine is a bit simple. If you still let us deliver it tomorrow.
I prepare the food in advance, which will definitely make it more stable than today. We can send you the menu 1 day in advance. You can see if the workers have any dietary restrictions. Spicy or not, we can do it.
Doing it separately, it is also a box lunch. Some people think that the workers only deserve to be full, and some people will seriously ask them if they eat spicy food. The trial order was approved today. I will come to the management department at 3 to discuss long-term meal supply. Manager Chen, are you serious? But first of all, there should be no accidents during the meal at the construction site.
Lateness, spoilage, cutting corners. Once you discover any of them, there is no need to talk about it again. Don't worry, he'll keep it in mind, and well do a good job.
Opportunities can be given, but rules must be upheld. Boss Liu, this batch of goods is not cheap. Add lunchbox or net reward.
A total of 28,000. Swipe the card first, and the big customer will settle the payment in 2 days.
There are big orders coming later, so you are really going big. Don't forget to take care of my business in the future. Rest assured.
From now on, I won't be making lunch boxes at the construction site, but light snacks in the office building, Sister Leo.
These things have a short shelf life. If customers don't buy them tomorrow, shut your mouth.
Mr. Wang has agreed to a 1-year contract and waits until I get the deal. What's that couple stall opposite? Who is Chen Yuan? How happy you after eating a few pieces of braised pork.
It turned out to be someone from the construction site. In the previous 3 months of cooperation, we had 300 to 350 lunches a day. Concrete pouring at night will be charged separately. You will not be pressured to bid for late night snacks, but the standards must be clearly written. Manager Chen, This price is higher than what we usually sell. I don't do business by lowering prices. Only when the logistics workers eat well can their lives be stable. But you also have to be worthy of the price. We understand. Don't worry. We will definitely... Don't steal a spoonful of oil, a piece of meat, and a sample. Each meal should be kept for 48 hours. The kitchen takes photos every day. The meal delivery time is fixed, and the temperature of the food must be guaranteed. Can this be done? Can it be done?
It can be done. Manager Chen.
This money is 1 month's advance payment. Your store is small, and you suddenly receive orders from more than 300 people. You will definitely need to replenish equipment, manpower, and insulated boxes. Don't take out high-interest loans. Do the basics first. Manager Chen, we really don't know how to thank you. No need to thank me. Just thank me for making the meal. What's your meal today?
The brothers all praised that it would be better to be stable in the future. Manager Chen, Zhoujianggo, put this here today. As long as I cook for another day, the lunch boxes of the brothers at the construction site will never be fooled.
Sister Liu, it seems they have really signed a long-term contract. So what about the long term? A construction site lunchbox is a construction site lunchbox, and it will never be on the table in your life. Today I am making a trial meal for a large office client. All ingredients are prepared according to high-end standards. I really should have put down those lunchboxes earlier. Come on, don't overcook the chicken breast. Be sure to dry the lettuce water and arrange the lunchbox delicately.
White-collar meals are not just a big pot of rice for the construction site. Sister Liu, do you want to cook these shrimps again? I think it's still a little transparent in the middle. What do you know?
This is called fresh and tender. If it is overcooked, how can high-end customers eat it? Why are you all so stupid? This kind of lunchbox should look high-end, not as rough as construction site rice.
Sister Liu, Mr. Wang said he would deliver it to the office building at 8:30. Is it too late?
In time, the deal was done, and the 1-year contract was mine. No one is allowed to drop the chain today. As long as I win this big client, I won't have to serve those dirty and smelly migrant workers anymore.
Jiang Guo, if you pretend like this, the cost will be high.
We just took this big order, so we can't let people think we're stingy. Manager Chen gave us the advance payment because he believed in us, not to save us from fooling us. I know that half a pot of winter melon soup was boiled today. The weather is hot and the workers feel comfortable drinking it. Manager Chen has 320 for lunch today. Lusha and Chen Ludeng has dressed up and sent you the photos of the kitchen. Estimated departure at 11:15. Okay, be safe on the road. As long as we keep this order steady, our store will really have a chance to survive.
You are 10 minutes late, and Mr. Wang has already asked twice. Sorry, there's a traffic jam today.
Our meals are all freshly prepared. As for high-end meals, they must be more refined. This is a high-end light meal. Why is there so much water?
Why does this shrimp smell fishy? There's oil on the sides of the lunchbox.
It doesn't look good when taking photos. Maybe it's because I was bored on the road. There is definitely no problem with the taste. They are all good ingredients.
Mr. Wang said to put it down for now, and he will contact you in the afternoon. As for the contract, I'm just the front desk and don't know much about it. Sister Liu and the others don't seem very
When it comes to food tasting, how can it be perfect the first time? Mr. Wang said that if you contact me in the afternoon, it means there is still a chance, so don't panic. I've bought all the ingredients and decided on the packaging. I can't look.
The dishes have been changed again today, okay? Well, this chicken nugget is really not fooling people with bones. Manager Chen, these two are really good people. They arrived 5 minutes early today.
Have you left a file for the meal?
I left photos of the kitchen, food preparation, and delivery time. I took them all.
Well done. The weather is hot. Drink more soup. It's not enough.
Mr. Wang, how about today's meal tasting? If there is anything that needs to be changed, I will adjust it immediately. Boss Liu, the overall direction is right.
But there is still room for improvement in quality. Customers feel that the packaging is not refined enough, the presentation is not clean enough, and the dishes are not stable enough. I can change, please give me another chance.
Let's do this.
We'll make 500 official sample meals tomorrow and give them to the entire building to taste. As long as the feedback this time is good, the contract is basically stable. 500 servings, Mr. Wang's quantity is a bit large. Regarding the deposit, Boss Liu, this is the process of our project. If you don't even dare to make 500 sample meals, how can I get a 1-year long-term contract later? I still have 2 suppliers lined up here.
It's not that I don't dare. Mr. Wang, don't get me wrong. I'll make 500 copies.
I do. That's right. There must be a pattern in doing business.
Sister Liu, 500 portions of bluestone cost tens of thousands just for the ingredients and packaging. I haven't paid for the trial meal today. What do you know?
This is called investment. When these 500 copies are completed tomorrow, the 1-year contract will be mine. But our store doesn't have that much money in the account now, so I'll borrow it. When the contract is won, what will this little money count for?
Chen Yuan can no longer go back. He must win the office building deal at all costs.
Tonight we will be pouring until early in the morning, and we need to give the workers 200 supper. Can this be done?
We can make egg fried rice and hot soup. The first batch will be delivered at 11:30, and the second batch will be delivered at 1 a.m. We don't sleep. We stay awake.
It was cold at night, so I prepared some soup. The workers took a sip of the hot soup and felt comfortable. Manager Chen personally ordered supper so late. It's just a meal at the construction site. Why do you need to be so concerned about it?
More than 300 people worked at night, with a mouthful of hot rice and soup. It's not a trivial matter, that's all you have. Pattern does not depend on whether the customer wears a suit or a safety helmet. Pattern is defined by being able to do what is promised well.
After tomorrow, you will know what big business is. Sister Liu, is it really too late for 500 copies tomorrow? We don't have enough people.
Even if it's too late, you still have time. Don't sleep tonight. I'll deduct the salary of anyone who dares to slip up. We're here to help on a temporary basis.
We promised to do it until 10 o'clock, but now it's almost 12 o'clock.
I was deceived and told nonsense. When I get a big order, your money will be indispensable. Who leaves now? Not a penny today.
There's only one last step left. As long as it's done tomorrow.
I am the catering boss of the office building, and I will no longer deliver lunch boxes to the construction site. Humph, what's so proud about a group of people eating fried rice?
Sister Liu, can't I use it now? What's wrong? It smells like seafood, so blanch it quickly and add some lemon slices to squeeze it. But it seemed like the freezer wasn't closed tightly yesterday.
Bob, the lettuce is also wilted and the 500 serving have already been harvested. Now I say no. Do you know how much these ingredients cost? If this order goes bad today, all our work will be in vain.
Ah, this is already the 3rd time I have fried it in the pot. If I don't put it in the box, I won't have time to put it in. Make the presentation nice so that no one can see it. I can't retreat. If I take a step back, all the money I put in will be gone. Mr. Wang, 500 sample meals are already being loaded on the truck, ensuring they are delivered on time.
The construction site will be increased to 340 points today. Is that okay? Yes. I prepared vegetables in advance last night and steamed an extra bucket of rice.
I've saved samples of every dish, including the soup. I'll post the photos later.
You worked hard and bought a few boxes. I will remember the accounts and show them to you at the end of the month. Just keep your accounts clear and spend the money where it should be spent. No need to skimp. There are 2 things small businesses fear most. One is sudden expansion, and the other is spending money indiscriminately. 就这样过. You know that spending money on incubators and people is enough.
Manager Chen, I arrived 10 minutes early today and 15 minutes late.
The traffic is heavy today and the road is a bit congested. But this time we prepared it with special care, using high-end ingredients. Why is there still water?
Is this shrimp smelly? The packaging looks okay, but the dishes are all crowded together, and it doesn't look appetizing at all.
Someone has already reported it in the employee group. It may be because the weather is hot and the road is boring for a while. But the things must be fine. We all have high-priced ingredients. High price doesn't mean freshness, right?
I just took 2 bites, and now I feel uncomfortable in my stomach.
Hello, administration. There might be something wrong with the meal trial, isn't it?
This is impossible. We all make it fresh in the morning. Sister Liu, the shrimp smells bad in the morning.
Shut up. You already knew there was something wrong with the ingredients. Manager Chen, the person from the bidding section next door, also came to inquire and said that he wanted to order a trial meal from this restaurant. So don't rush to accept too many orders.
Let's sit tight and talk about expanding orders. That's what I think too. There are just enough manpower now, so we can't mess up the food just to make more money. If you can think it, you can do it. Manager Chen, something seems to have happened with Liu Kexia. Someone took a video of the blue stone she delivered to the office building, saying that the stone is not fresh.
Eat first, don't talk about it. Boss Liu, today there were 500 food trials, and more than 20 people reported gastrointestinal discomfort. More than a dozen people complained about the smell of the ingredients. We can't continue this project.
Director, please give me another chance. Today was an accident. I can make it up. I can reduce the price. It's not a matter of price.
It's a food safety issue.
Mr. Wang, please give me a word. I made it in front of the store according to your request. I package all the ingredients myself, Boss Liu.
I'm just helping you connect with resources, and the quality of the meals is your own responsibility. Now the customer is not satisfied, and there is nothing I can do about it.
You said before that as long as I do it well this time, the 1-year contract is mine.
The premise is to do it well. Now how can I explain it to the customer? What about the 500 cents today?
The trial meal is originally a sample provided by you voluntarily. We do not have a purchase confirmation form or payment process.
Mr. Wang, that's not what you said. Boss Liu, doing business requires evidence. Do you have a formal contract? Today, this matter has become such a mess and I am very passive. Don't contact me again.
You can't do this! I lost hundreds of thousands!
Boss Liu, today's batch plus yesterday's batch. A total of 116,000. You said that the big customer will settle the payment today. Where is the money now?
Lao Zhao, please give me 2 more days. There is a small problem with the project. Small question, I just listened to it.
I heard that the office building doesn't want your food, and there's a food problem.
Liu Kexia, I am a supplier, not a charity.
Get half done before tonight. Otherwise, I will bring someone to pull the equipment tomorrow. Brother Zhao, please give me a few more days.
Now that you have taken the construction site order, you should have money in your hand, right? Lend me 20,000 first.
Boss Liu, we just signed the contract for the construction site. We need money to buy equipment, prepare food, and hire people. I can't borrow it from you.
Don't forget, before you opened a store, you worked for me as an errand for a few days. Humph, now that I have just eaten Chen Yuan's food, I have turned against him and refused to recognize him. Boss Liu, please speak unconsciously. When you asked Jiang Yugo to do odd jobs, you paid him 80 yuan for 12 hours a day, and you said he was slow. Why do you let us borrow money now?
Boss Liu, you took the business yourself, and you advanced the money yourself.
We can't help, and we shouldn't. It seems no one is willing to fill in the holes for you.
Manager Chen, something really happened with Liu Kexia. She asked you to borrow money. I didn't borrow it, I just felt a little stuck. What's the problem? I'm afraid that others will say that I stepped on him to get up. You didn't step on him to get up. You were able to catch it because you prepared the meal. I gave you the order not to retaliate against him. But because the construction site needs reliable people.
You should also remember in the future, don't imitate him and look down on small customers just because you have orders now. Don't worry, even if I make 1,000 copies a day in the future, I won't be too tired or tired. Go get busy and don't be late for supper. Don't worry. 不会迟的.
Boss Liu agreed yesterday to pay half of the money first. La Zhao, I really am not refusing to pay. Mr. Wang ran away and now I have been cheated. How many more days can you give me grace?
It's your fault that you were deceived. My goods were delivered with real money. When you asked for high-end ingredients, you didn't ask me to pay for it.
You bet. I still have a store and I can still do business. As long as the order comes back, I will definitely return your order. What other orders do you have now?
Master, I'm looking for Master Chen Yuan. No, I'm looking for Manager Chen. Could you please report it? Do you have an appointment?
I used to deliver meals to you every day, so why make any reservations? The food is now served by Zhangguo Saocha. If you want to find Manager Chen, you must register first.
Lao Sun, you came just in time. Is Manager Chen here? I brought some for everyone to try. I made braised pork today, and it was even better than before. Boss Liu, what are you doing? It was all a misunderstanding before. We have been working together for 2 years, so we can't just break it off, right? Please tell Manager Chen for me. I can lower the price.
Yes, 1 portion is 2 yuan cheaper than Jianggu supermarket. Boss Liu, did you make a mistake? We changed meals not because of the price.
Why is that? I'm willing to lower the price now because you don't treat us as human beings.
Your circle of friends said that we were disgraced, and that the car smelled like mud when we were sent there.
I am not a dirty person. Since you dislike us, we don't dare to eat from you anymore. Manager Chen.
Liu Kexia insists on seeing you, Manager Chen. I specially cooked some dishes today. Please try them. What happened in the past was that I couldn't speak with my brain. Don't be as knowledgeable as me and talk about things when you have something to say. I know it was me before.
No, I was deceived by that Mr. Wang. Really, I was also confused for a moment. We have been cooperating for 2 years. You can't just watch my store collapse, right? What does the failure of your store have to do with lunch at the construction site? Why doesn't it matter?
As long as you return the order to me, I will be able to recover immediately. I promise I will never be late or cut corners, and I can lower the price further.
Do you still think this is a price issue otherwise? Don't you just want better and cheaper food? I can do it all. More than 300 workers work under the sun every day and rely on this meal to catch their breath at noon. What I want is punctuality, cleanliness, stability, and respect. You call them disgraced, and you call the order trivial. Now that you have lost money, you want to use them to fill the hole.
Do you think I will agree to Chen Yuan? You can't be so heartless. Don't forget I gave you meals for 2 years. I haven't forgotten.
But in the past 2 years, I have never delayed you for a penny or missed an order from you.
Actually, you were the first to kick the group into blacklisting, and it was you who cut off the cooperation first. I really knew I was wrong. Mr. Wang ran away. The suppliers demanded debts. Employees also demanded wages. I really have no way out now. Just help me once. It's not that I haven't helped you. It's just that you don't appreciate it.
We will no longer cooperate with people with questionable character. Chen Yuan, are you speaking too harshly? Didn't I just post a few words on moments? I didn't really hurt you. You kicked out more than 300 people in the group before dinner time and almost ran out of food. Do you think this is harmless? Don't come to the project department again in the future.
The construction site catering has been signed to Jiangguo Xiaochai and will not be provided during the contract period. Chen Yu, do you really believe in that couple stall? How many days can they do it? Snort! You will regret it when something happens to them. I'm responsible for the person I chose, but you're already out.
Boss Joe, today's fish, flavored shredded pork is quite tasty. If it's not spicy enough, it'll tell you next time.
Zhou Jiangguo, you are quite capable! He stole my order and now is pretending to be an honest person. Boss Liu, this order was given by Manager Chen, not me.
You are a shabby speculation stall. If I hadn't stopped, would it be your turn? Don't think that if the workers praise you now, you can really eat this bowl of rice. Liu Kexia, it was you who did like this bowl of rice at the beginning. Now that Manager Chen has given us the opportunity, you are saying that we are taking it for granted. Do you have the right to speak?
Boss Liu, what are you doing here? We had a good meal cooked by Boss Joe. That's right, didn't you say we were disgraced? Why are you coming back now? I was angry.
If you publicly post on WeChat moments that you think we are dirty, we will all remember it. Boss Leo, everyone is doing business. How did you do it before? I don't comment, but since this order has been given to me, I will do it well. Don't come to the construction site to make trouble.
Okay, you all protect him, and when one day he fails to deliver, you will know who is trustworthy. Chen Yuan, if you don't give me a way to survive, then don't blame me.
Sister Liu, how about we deal with the debt first and leave them alone? What do you know? As long as something happens to Jiangguo Xiaochai, Chen Yuan can only return to Zhang Laowu. What do you want to do?
Sister Liu, don't say such nonsense. In case someone finds out.
I'm almost to death now. What else am I afraid of? Chen Yuan, if you don't make it easy for me, I won't make it easy for you either.
It is said online that your kitchen is not clean. Is this true? Who said that? The news spread in local life groups that you delivered overnight meals to the construction site and picked up the meat that fell on the floor and packed it into boxes.
Isn't this nonsense? We get up early every morning to buy groceries and don't even dare to save leftovers for the next day.
Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. We are just asking.
Your store looks very clean. Who is so wicked? It's not easy for us to survive. Don't panic yet, I'll call Manager Chen. Manager Chen, we really didn't use overnight vegetables, let alone pick up the meat on the floor. If you don't believe it, go check the kitchen now. It doesn't matter whether I believe it or not. Evidence is important.
Do you have surveillance in your store? Yes. Yesterday you reminded us to improve the monitoring. I installed it that night. There are both at the door of the kitchen and on the dining table. It's very good.
First export the monitoring from last night to this morning, and then organize the purchase orders, traffic photos, and kitchen photos of the past few days. Manager Chen, would you like to explain it to the construction site group first? The biggest fear of rumors is not the hard words, but the evidence. Go to your store to adjust the monitoring.
Sister Liu, if these words really spread, what if Manager Chen finds out about you? I didn't say my real name. There were so many people in the group who knew it was me.
Boss Liu, I'm not here to listen to gossip today. Where's the money?
Lao Sao, I'm trying to figure it out. Something is going on at Jiangguo Xiaoqiao, and the construction site orders may come back soon. Are you still counting on that order? As long as their reputation is bad, Chen Yuan will have no choice.
Liu Kixia, don't get yourself involved. Debts are debts and rumors are rumors. Don't end up not paying back the money and getting yourself into a lawsuit. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to know. All I know is that if I don't pay back 30,000 yuan before tomorrow, I will go to court to sue.
It can be seen clearly here that he threw it away, not packed it in a box. Isn't it clear?
These are the purchase orders for the past few days. What time do you buy groceries every day and how much do you buy?
That's enough. Meals will be delivered as usual today. The more times like this, the less chaotic it is. But will the workers be afraid to eat it? What they accept is the truth.
Have you seen those screenshots in the group? I saw it, but there's nothing wrong with eating it these days.
It'll spare you 2 minutes today. Someone spread a rumor in a local group this morning, saying that Jiangguo Stir Fry uses overnight vegetables, and the kitchen is not clean. Today, political commissar, I have checked the monitoring and purchase orders, and now I will show them to you.
This is cleaner than my kitchen. Don't be afraid, sister-in-law. It's not like we haven't eaten your food before. Okay, I know it well. Who spread the rumor? Immoral or not?
Have we been in contact? No, who else could it be? Whoever is most afraid of starting the founding cheat sheet will be the most anxious. Thank you all.
Meals will be provided at the construction site in the future, and all photos of the kitchen and samples will be kept. When delivering food, the delivery time will be synchronized to the management group.
Whether the food is good or not, the food is clean or not, let's talk about the facts.
Then don't delay, let's eat. Today I will show you the lunch boxes we eat at the construction site. It's clean, plentiful, and hot. Don't listen to the nonsense on the internet. I even finished the soup. Who said overnight food?
The rumor monger, stand up! That's right, stand up and confront!
Sister Liu, someone in the group is starting to doubt you. Who has any evidence? Why are they talking about me?
Liu Kixia, Manager Chen, what are you doing here?
Are you the one who started the rumors in the local group? Don't talk nonsense. I don't know what the rumors are. Account number, your avatar, mobile phone number, tail number, and the same photos you have posted before have all been picked out, as well as the entrance to your store. The surveillance captured you using this account to send messages at 11:30 last night.
I'm just so angry. My store is about to collapse. You still give orders to others. What's wrong with me saying a few words? Say a few words about you.
You are spreading rumors about food safety. You are ruining not only the business of Zhou Jianggu and his wife, but also the stability of the daily meals of more than 300 workers.
Mr. Wang ran away. Suppliers demanded debts, and employees demanded wages.
If you all praise Zhou Jianggu, should I die? No one forces you. You have to walk the road yourself. Don't put the responsibility of your fall on others. This is a lawyer's letter. You apologize publicly, delete the rumors, and compensate Jiangguo Xiaoqiao for the loss of reputation. Otherwise the court will see you. You just lost the order, but now you've almost lost your last bit of dignity.
Jiangguo apologized. Let's prepare the meal. Boss Liu, the rent is late for a month and a half.
I've already given you grace. If you don't pay today, the place will be cleared tomorrow. Give me 3 more days and I'll make money by selling the car. That's what you told me last time. 160,000.
You also said 3 days. Which third day is it now? Sister Liu, my family is also waiting for money. This month's salary.
You all know how to force me. Is this what I want? It doesn't matter whether you think about it or not. It's true that you owe money.
That car passes my door every day. This road used to be mine.
After 3 weeks of cooperation with Jiangguo Small Frying Room, the sample records are complete. The worker satisfaction rate is over 9%, and there are no problems with late-night snacks.
The scene was really stable during this period. No one was upset about the food at noon. The work efficiency is very high in the afternoon. Mr. Kian and the brothers now run faster at mealtime than after get off work. Boss Joe, Boss Lee,
Can you take on long-term meals now? It's at least 1 year. Mr. Kian, Mr. Chen, we dare not speak big words.
Now there are more than 300 servings per day, and we are already running smoothly. If we cooperate for a long time, we will hire 2 more people to renovate the kitchen.
We will also add another batch of insulated boxes so we can ensure that the food standards will not drop. The samples are kept continuously, and the kitchen can check them at any time. If you fail to do so on any day, you will be fined directly according to the contract. I recommend signing a 1-year independent contract.
If you want to provide extra meals, you can first incorporate lunch, midnight snacks, and temporary extra meals into unified management standards and write them into the contract. But there is one thing. I say it first. Construction site logistics is not a trivial matter. Once you sign, you can't be fooled. You can't make fun of the workers' meals.
Don't worry. If we as husband and wife forget how to stand up today, we won't be worthy of serving this bowl of rice again.
Sign Jianguo, old Joe. If this thing becomes big in the future, when will you open a branch?
Prepare the meal in front of you first, and take your time with the rest.
If Caksia didn't mind that the construction site was dirty, this brand would be his now, right? People can't forget their roots and look down on old customers. This is what will happen in the end.
Joe Jiangguo, are you satisfied now? I'm not dissatisfied. I just cooked the meal that Manager Chen gave me.
Humph, that sounds nice. Didn't you just pick up the order I didn't want?
Boss Liu, it's not that no one wants this order. It's because you kicked him out because you felt dirty and tired.
Boss Liu, stop making trouble. If you have the skills, why not think about how to repay the debt?
You all think I deserve it, right? You have to admit when you do something wrong. The equipment has been in use for a long time and the store has a bad reputation. The most I can give you at this price is 80,000. 80,000!
I spent more than 200,000 yuan on decoration alone. Then you can continue to wait for Boss Liu. I will close the house tomorrow. You can decide for yourself.
80,000 is not even enough for the down payment on my new car. But I have no choice. I'll change the sign tomorrow morning.
Starting today, Jianguo Xiaoqiao has officially become the exclusive catering unit of our Dongqing project, which is related to the health of every brother. It is related to the progress of the entire project. I hope you will continue to maintain the standard, so that every brother can eat with peace of mind.
Will you add meat today? Must add today. There is an extra braised egg per serving.
Don't cry. It's time to laugh today. Manager Chen.
We really didn't expect to be here one day. Don't think too far ahead. Finish today's meal well, and continue tomorrow.
Boss Joe, remember to cook potatoes and roasted chicken tomorrow. Remember.
Chen Yuan, if I didn't go out for you that day, would you still use me?
I was just confused for a moment. Liu Kexia, a businessman. You can lose money, you can go the wrong way, but you can't be ungrateful. You think the construction site is low end and the workers are disgraced, but it's their meals that support your store.
Jianguo, we will really make great progress in the future. Even if you have a running head, you can't drift away. I'll buy an extra bag of rice tomorrow and make up for the eggs too. Kitchen monitoring is checked every day, and the process cannot be forgotten.
You are now more strict than Manager Chen. Manager Chen is right.
Opportunities are given by others, and meals are cooked meal by meal. We cannot imitate Liu Kexia.
Are the meals and snacks ready for the annual project meeting in the evening? Ready hot dishes, staple food, soup, supper.
Pack them all separately, and LeMay and I will deliver them personally at the annual meeting. I prepared extra ginger tea, as you said. The workers can have a hot sip after leaving.
One more thing. You and your wife are not just delivering food tonight. The project department has reserved a seat at the head table for you, and Mr. Qian will commend you in public.
Manager Chen, is this inappropriate? We are the ones who cook, so what should we do to serve as the main table? We just need to be busy in the kitchen. Don't make people laugh.
The stable progress of the construction site is not just a matter of steel and concrete. More than 300 people can eat hot meals on time every day. You are part of the project logistics. It's your turn tonight, Manager Chen. I never thought before that a lunchbox maker could be taken seriously. If the food is cooked well, it deserves to be taken seriously.
Boss Joe, don't be nervous. You've made all your brothers fat in the past 6 months. This is what you should do.
Lao Sun, don't make fun of me. This year's Dongcheng project can be advanced on schedule, which is inseparable from every brother on site and logistical support.
The project's lunch on time rate is 100%, sample records are 100%, and worker satisfaction is over 90%. Meals are no small matter. Only when the food is hot and stable can the scene be stable. Sister-in-law, the rice is well cooked. Let's continue next year.
I'm stupid and can't say nice things. My wife and I used to guard a small stall. I almost couldn't hold on. It was Manager Chen who gave us the opportunity, and everyone was willing to believe in us.
From now on, as long as we cook for a day, we will ensure that our brothers have hot, clean, and solid meals.
Hey, isn't this the former owner of Kia Fast Food? Stop talking, it's so embarrassing.
Are you pitying me? Each person who sets up a stall on the street will receive a copy from the annual project grant.
Are you satisfied with how I am now? What you do now is not up to me.
But if you had given me another chance, I would not be reduced to setting up a roadside stall. I gave you a chance 2 years ago. You can also admit your mistake when there is a problem with your store money. But you chose to kick people out of groups from the beginning, choose to call workers low end, and choose to spread rumors about others. It was your choice. Liu Chenhua, no one will step on you just because you fall. Is it? Because you want to pull others down with you after you fall. I just want to make it bigger and more respectable. To make people look good. It's not about new cars. It doesn't rely on high-end customers, nor does it rely on your circle of friends. It relies on you promising a meal and making that meal well.
Are you here to laugh at me? Leftovers from the ginger tea annual party. It's too cold. You don't hate me. I hated you when you spread the rumors. But there is no need now. Days have to move on. Zhou Jianguo, you win now. I'm not defeating you, I just finally secured my job. When you used to cook on the construction site. In fact, it's not that there is no chance. Manager Chen is so stable and the workers are honest. It was you who first felt that they were not worthy. Do it well in the future. Even if it's just a bowl of porridge, don't mess with it.
Far away! Today's porridge is good, more substantial than before. Thanks.
The food on the construction site is never high-end. But if you ask others to be reliable and trustworthy, it depends on whether they are willing to cook every bowl of porridge.